Definitely AI playing a major role in the whole financial market.
AI is just at the beginning and it gets better, right? Do you see a point where AI becomes this almost perfect system? And if that is the case, will AI actually acquire all the wealth in the world?
From 90 to 100 is very different.
It's a scary world. Jesus, if I'm trying to trade against AI, I don't know how well I'll do.
Very exciting episode. We're going to talk about AI and blockchain today. This episode is one of my personal favorites, and this is one you cannot miss. AI has been the hottest topic in traditional finance for the past year. AI-related stocks like Nvidia has been up for 230%. Symbolic has gone up 200%. Now, the next question is, what happens if you combine AI with blockchain? Is AI going to drive the next crypto bull run? We have an AI expert with us today, AJ, the CMO of Wisdomise, an AI wealth management platform. Welcome, AJ.
Hello.
AI technology has been developing super fast. And I remember this one time in 2023 where Elon Musk was talking about how he was urging companies to slow down. Can you tell us where we are right now and what have you seen in the industry?
2023 was an amazing year for AI in general. And we have seen a lot of progress and technology that came to the market. I think the main revolutionary thing was around OpenAI and ChatGPT that brought AI to the masses, and that's how a momentum has been started. But so far, I feel like at some point we are seeing a lot of good progress in AI, but I feel like we are still in the beginning. We're gonna see a lot of negative and positive impact that's happening to the market. At the end of the day, AI is something that basically collecting a lot of data, processing a lot of data, and giving the inputs, outputs to the users. But at the same time, we are still lacking the humans' creativity for sure. That's something that still humans can impact a lot on what's happening in the market.
There are people who welcome AI and think that it's going to help our lives, and there are people that fear that AI is going to take our jobs. What's your take on this?
I would refer to Sam Altman had in the Davos and said that a few years ago, or like let's say 20 years ago, when you were asking that internet is coming and internet is gonna eat the whole job market, that's actually brought a lot of new jobs and workforce. And I feel the same thing about AI. At the end of the day, humans are the one that making the actual impact is definitely a positive thing for everyone.
In crypto world, you hear people saying that this AI plus Web3 narrative is going to drive the next bull run. Do you think it's ready, or is it just a concept that needs time to mature?
Yes, definitely. I think it needs time to get mature. And the main reason is one hand, blockchain brings a lot of impact to the market. We're going to see more transparency, the security and so on. But another hand, most of the AI development happening on off-chain and bringing to the on-chain is still something that in a very early days. Have to see how the progress going on in next few years. There are a lot of good development that happened from different projects, different companies, but still we are in a very beginning of that.
I think a lot of users or a lot of audience, they would want to know if you think any crypto projects or anything in Web3 AI related that will really perform well in the next bull run.
I would say Wisdomise.
Sure. Okay. Since you are talking about Wisdomise, can you tell us what is Wisdomise in really simple terms?
Of course. So in a very simple way, we are building an AI infrastructure for investment and intelligence for retail and institutional. And the very long-term vision that we have is to tokenize the wisdom of crowds. That's a very big concept for us. What that means is in one side, we are building a platform and infrastructure that any sort of trader, either Wisdomise itself or other pro traders, they can come, use the AI library, build their strategy, backtest it in real time, and push it to the production with the process that we built. In other hand, end users can simply come based on their risk appetite, choose any sort of basket strategy they want, or smartly the platform suggesting and recommending to them, and they can enjoy the whole trades with AI. They had like Midjourney that made designer to become AI designer, or ChatGPT made content creator to become AI content creator. And I think it's a time to build AI traders as well, who doesn't have a lot of time, who doesn't have so much knowledge about crypto, but they can easily, with informations, they can make their own decisions, connect their wallets or create wallets, and the whole thing happens by our AI execution system as well.
You built this product. Is it on top of ChatGPT?
No.
How did you, or how are you training your product?
First of all, I think that's a very wrong perception that people feel like AI is ChatGPT. So we started to build a product almost 3 years ago, or even more, like 3.5 years ago. There were no ChatGPT. Even at the time, AI wasn't a fashionable term to use. We built a multi-layer AI financial product, which we are using like reinforcement learning, machine learning, genetic algorithms as well. And each of these models used for a certain market conditions. And we train the historical data of over past 7 years. Based on that, we also build our executions model as well, which we have a slippage management, for example. We have money management, we have portfolio management, volatility management, so on and so forth, and basically execute the trade for the users. So the concept is very different and very complicated. What you see on ChatGPT, which is the LLM, there is a large language model, is a two different concept. But on top of our trading modules and trading financial products, we are also giving underlying intelligence to the user, which use from the LLM GPT 4.5 and other open source LLM in the market as well. We are feeding all the data by ourselves. So we are not getting the data from GPT. We are just LLM models for the language construction, but the whole data actually feed by us in a 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes time frame. And also in some point, we also made it predictive as well. So we call it a predictive chatbot, which you can ask any question about market analysis, price analysis, altcoin analysis, DeFi opportunity analysis, white paper analysis, so on and so forth. You can basically ask any sort of data or intelligence that you want and act as your financial assistant beside your trading products that you have and you have access to.
Are the data crypto related only, or is it traditional market as well, stock market?
We use both data. We use traditional, all the financial assets data, as well as crypto data, for two main reasons. Number one, the correlation between all the financial assets and crypto. We're using more than 160 different sources of data. We use sentiment analysis, we use on-chain data, we use geopolitical data, so on and so forth. So we use a lot of different sources of data. Some of this data even built in-house. Some of them is something we are getting from other sources as well. So that's how it works.
Can I say it is crypto version of a chatbot? Is that correct?
No, this is a crypto version of trading. And on top of that, we are giving underlying intelligence with the crypto chatbot. So there's a two product in one dashboard for the users. In one side, have different sort of financial products, easily connect your wallets, enjoy the trades with the AI. No need to wake up every day to make sure that your portfolio is up or down. AI managed for you. Beside that, along your journey, you can always get intelligence from the chatbot as well, which is always as your right hand, and you can get the help from that.
Can I only use the chatbot part of the function?
Of course.
So what are some questions, or what is it mainly used for? Is it more like financial stuff, or can I ask the robot to summarize someone's white paper, or how does it work?
Yeah, anything which is related to crypto. At the end of the day, our aim is to build the biggest AI investment infrastructure and intelligence, which users don't need to go and search in different sources of data to see how they can do the trade. So we want to automate the whole journey for the users. And we're going to start with crypto. And the vision is to basically expand to other financial markets as well.
Who is we? Who's behind this project? And what is the story behind this project? Why Wisdomise?
I started the project with my co-founder, Fardad. Fardad is a very old friend. We started almost 3 years ago. In the very beginning, so Fardad had a computer science background. He was a bot trader himself, and he was a trader like commodity and later on crypto trader. And we always had problem with bot trading and with the trading in general, because trading is a time consuming stuff. Then we started bot trading, but bot trading is usually compound with algor quant, which is not sustainable. So the solution was AI that makes something sustainable, which can train itself and can get better over time, get to the stability that everyone can use it, basically can scale it up as well.
So you started this how many years ago?
3 years ago. And then behind Wisdomise are a lot of brilliant team and talents as well. Around 50% of our team are PhD. We have 7 international medal Olympiads in computer science and mathematics. And we have a team of around 35 people, which is a large team right now. But we started with 2 people, or let's say 2.5 years ago. In 2021, we like officially set up the company. And now we are very proud that large number of talents and brilliant minds working with us. On top of that, we have a great advisory board. We have one professor from MIT, another professor from Boston University, another professor from UPenn. We're also leveraging a lot of industrial advisors, partner of crypto practice and Ronald Berger, ex-chief investment officer of BlackRock, so on and so forth. So we are very privileged and very proud that we have a great advisory and teams that helping us through this journey.
It sounds like a very smart project and team, right?
Of course, we've been in this market for quite some time. And the vision from one is to build something solid, something that we can stand behind and we can be proud of it.
You were talking about quant trading. So a lot of quant trading firms right now, they use AI to predict the market and trade in financial markets. How is your AI different from all the other AIs?
Okay, there is a difference between quant and AI, by the way. It usually works as a strategy that you're building based on trading algorithm or whatever, but it usually works for a limited time. Let's say 1 month, 3 months, and then you cannot use it anymore. But the difference between AI is that AI keep train itself and keep improving. If you see a bear market, they make that algorithm for later as well. And we have a lot of use cases for that, which we are publishing always in our blogs. For example, over past year, like in 2023, we had 8 major crypto events, which out of 8 major events that happened, we predicted 7 of that. And the main reason that the AI getting to the point that they understand the movement in the market. For example, even a lot of our predictions happen 7, 12, or 14 hours before or ahead of the events that happen. Means
Are we talking about big events like FTX?
Like FTX, like the Bitcoin crash, like Ethereum crash, you know? So these events, the AI is not a human, like, but they understand like the movement that's happening, for example, in on-chains as sentiment analysis, this and that. And based on that, very fast executing either like liquidating your assets or they buying the assets for you. It depends if the market is going up or down. And that's where I'm saying I believe on AI more than human, because usually humans are involved with their emotions.
Right.
And number 2, humans never can process that amount of data. And number 3, humans' time is limited. You cannot be up like 24/7, right? But that's what AI and executions can do. Like when you sleep, it works for you.
What happens if the product or the AI actually makes a wrong judgment? What happens then?
At the end of the day, I think trading is full of risk, right? And we're all accepting the risk of trades. Either you're a human, you're asset management institutions, or you're an AI. So at the end of the day, is a risk that all of us we are taking to get into this market. What will happen is how much we are reducing the risk. I mean, the whole thing is on the trade. How much we risk and how much we're getting reward and how much we're trying to protect ourselves. We have a lot of modules can help users like a stop loss, take and profits, and this sort of stuff that we are helping to reduce the risk of the users at the end of the day.
If AI is that good, I would argue that traditional finance market is a lot bigger. And I want to know why you start with Web3.
Very good questions. A few reasons for us. Number 1, there are more novice traders on crypto, which they don't have access to the financial market or the relevant data. We wanted to reduce the barrier of entry for the users, which they can easily access to the data and to the financial products, which can bring profits for them, or at least it can trade better than a human. So that's one thing. The second thing is the competition in crypto market was very low. Almost we haven't had competitors that seriously working in a retail market. Third, the crypto market is very volatile. So if we train our models on a super volatile market, it's much easier to train it on other financial markets as well. There is definitely a lot of other complexity that which come through, but like in a very basic steps, these are the 3 main points. That's why we started from crypto. And last but not least, we liked blockchain in general. We like the revolutionary of crypto, that giving more access to the masses. So we wanted to democratize wealth creation at the end of the day and give this opportunity to those people that never had access to the financial markets. They never had the chance to actually create wealth for themselves. So we wanted to bring and create this opportunity for these sort of people as well.
So I'm not really familiar with the technical side. Can you explain a little more? How is quant trading and all the firm that says they use AI? What's the difference?
As I mentioned, so it depends. Like if the AI is a simple Python code that makes the automations, it's not AI. You train your models like all the AI models.
So people use AI too loosely. People just throw in that word to make it sound cool.
A lot of time, yes.
With that being said, can these firms just adopt your technology then? Because it sounds like yours is better.
I'm not saying we are better or we are better than anyone else or they are better than us. The different sort of side for trading is scalability at the end of the day. So number 1, we are working with a lot of very top-notch quant traders globally. And from end of January, we are opening our platform for other traders and quant traders to build their strategy on top of our platform as well. So now we are in the process of onboarding them. So we have a very close collaboration with them to engage them in this journey, which is exciting for both parties. You know, we are codifying their knowledge, leveraging the AI libraries, intelligence, and we are giving a better portfolios and packages to the users as well.
The project has a Swiss license. What does it allow you to do?
From very beginning, we very believe to become a regulated company, because that's where we can bring a peace of mind for users. So we are fully regulated and we have a crypto custody license. We have a crypto issuing license.
And can you tell us in simple terms, like what does it allow you to do?
We can issue our own token and we can offer it to the market. That's one thing. And we can be a crypto custody at the same time as well, if we want to, which we are not.
Can you offer financial advice?
Under our Swiss license, of course, like we can do that, you know.
Right.
you do the trade.
Mm-hmm.
Have the crypto trading, by the way, license as well. So, and we have the crypto asset management license, which we can manage the crypto assets. So for sure.
Just suppose I have an extra 10K sitting around and I want to put that into this wealth management system. Can you take me step by step, walk me through the process?
The process is as easy as sign up to our platform, pick the products that you like based on your risk appetite, because we are showing basically the APY of each product, as well as the drawdown, means like what's or how much is your risk that you want to tolerate. Very easily, like you can connect your wallets or create wallets with that product and activate that, and the whole journey gonna go through the AI. The only thing is you have to also have a very light KYC with us as well, as we are a regulated company.
Yeah.
And yeah, at any point of the time, you can come check out your dashboard, asset overview. If you are happy, you can continue. If you need your money or you want to liquid at any point, you can liquid.
What does it do for me? Is it staking in DeFi? Is it trading on a platform? What does it do for me?
As of now, is only trading.
Okay.
We have a staking module, but we don't do execution on the staking, but we are helping user on the staking. We give a variety of choices to the users, all the way from CFI to DeFi, from staking to yield farming, like whatever users can imagine. For now, most of the products are CFI products, trades on sexes, but like we are gradually adding the DeFi products to the catalogs that we have as well.
So you mentioned API and wallet creation. When I create a wallet with you guys, is it connected to one of the sexes?
Exactly. For now, we are connected to Binance. That's creating the wallet, and as we are the official broker of Binance, or you can just simply use your API kind of link that you have within one of the major exchanges, and you connect it to the system. We don't have access to your assets. We cannot withdraw. We can just buy and sell within your wallet.
So you still have control over your own wallet, sort of.
Exactly.
Let's talk about your business model. So your revenue runs in this subscription model, right? So if AI is really that good, why don't you use profit sharing?
Very good question. And that's something that we are thinking. Like, we are also evolving along the way as well. You know, we are not saying like we brought the best business model. What we know very well is how to build a good technology for the users. We keep evolving to give the best services to the users. At the very beginning, we started with the subscription model because it was very easy to understand. A few months ago, which we started our token sales on the private rounds, the token holder can also hold or stake a certain amount of token, and they can have free access to the whole platform, basically. And that's what we're going to do for the users who are also getting our token later on as well. So they can get the token, and we are giving some other sort of utility for the token to those users as well, which they can have a free access to the platform. But very soon, we're definitely going to add the profit sharing. The monthly payment is happening through the either credit card or from the crypto. It's not related to the assets that they have. It's a two different things.
You were talking about the tokens you guys have. It's called WSDM. Tell me more. If I stake this token, I get free access. What else? What are the potentials?
So there are many utilities that we are working on it. So number one, users can benefit from our own ecosystem. Number two, we are giving some sort of advantage, or let's say discount on the profit sharing or on the subscription models that they're going to get access to. Number three, we are working on some mechanism like insurance mechanism, which we are covering some losses of the trade that users might going to happen to them. Other sort of utilities, which is coming step by step. We're going to announce it very soon. For example, we're co-building some products with other very famous or well-known ecosystem players, and we give the access to those sort of products or features that is going to add on our product to our token holders.
You said AI is just at the beginning and it gets better, right? Do you see a point where AI becomes this almost perfect system? And if that is the case, will AI actually acquire all the wealth in the world?
Yeah, that's a very philosophical question as well, right? For us, we have some of our models that have 70% precisions, and some models that have even 90% precisions, you know. But from 90 to 100 is very difficult. Like 80, 90 is something you can work on it to optimize your models, but from 90 to 100, it has a lot of other risk factors or a lot of other factors that get involved, especially when it comes to the trade. Definitely AI playing a major role in the whole financial market, which is doing right now, even from the traditional market all the way to crypto. But I would say is one of the markets that is going maybe with more consideration at some point. And 100%, I would say it might not never gonna happen, or if that's gonna happen, it's gonna be like for next 10 to 20 years.
I still have 20 years. I hope I'll see that. You know how a lot of traders, they're banking on people's emotions, you know, like FOMO and the fear. What happens if everyone's trading rationally now? Like everyone's using AI. Where's the margin then?
Good question, but the thing is
still early.
Yeah, exactly.
So whoever jumps in first actually have an edge.
So emotion is I mean, that's why 80% of the traders at the end of the day lose losing their money.
Yeah.
And the main thing is the stress level that they have, the emotions that they get involved to. I think that's a very big topic itself, that how traders can emotionally control themselves. But yeah, that's what it is right now.
It's a scary world. Jesus. What is your plan for this year? What's the roadmap? Anything exciting that we're going to see?
So number one, we are opening our platform to other traders and strategists can build their strategy on top of our platform. Other users can benefit from those top-notch product as well, next to the product that Wisdomise is also offering. So that's one thing. We are going to have our TGE on March, and we are planning for that. Working with top-notch partners, great like launchpads in the world, exchanges, as well as ecosystem partners. We are launching our TGE and our token, which we're trying to bring this value for the users. They can invest on a token that has a real multi-utility features as well. On top of that, we are also working on different side of our platform, like on intelligence side, to giving a better sort of intelligence. On the DeFi side, we are adding the DeFi products. We are working on our actual features for the traders more and more in this year. So bringing the very advanced technology for them, they can easily deploy their strategy and the whole trade use from our execution infrastructure as well. So these are the very highlights that we are working on. The detail of our roadmaps is always available on our website. We're trying to communicate it very transparently with our communities, and they can always have access to that. And we are always welcoming the feedback from them and from the dev communities as well.
If users want to get involved, what can they do? How can they participate?
We have a very close relationship with our community, seeing different sort of AMAs all the time. We have different Discord channels from Chinese, Japanese, English, like we keep adding different sort of languages to our communities and having different sort of ambassadors in different countries as well. And on top of that, we are making a lot of survey feedback sessions, focus group with our community, especially on Discord. At the end of the day, we want to be user-centric company. We don't want to work top to bottom, basically. We are privileged to working with top-notch partners in the market. Like we are part of the build program of Chainlink, and we are very proud for this partnership that we have with them. On top of that, next month we are entering to Japan. That's one of the very interesting market for us. We are working with one of the top-notch Japanese partners and FX platform. That expansion is very important for us. We always love to hear their feedbacks as well and how we can improve in different demographics and different countries. And yeah, that's basically what's happening. Very soon we're also starting a lot of a partnership with top-notch universities. Next year, you're going to see more context and competitions we're going to have with all these universities and all the great talents that we always seeing over there. And we are welcoming everyone to be part of this journey with us to build a better future for the financial system, basically, to giving this opportunity to everyone to have access to wealth and create wealth and democratizing wealth creation for everyone.
This is just the top-notch project, right? Only the best, would you say?
We want to be best, but being the best is not a speed race. You should be in this journey long enough, and you have to put a lot of sweat and effort behind what you're doing. For us, being top-notch and work with the top-notch people is something that we are always proud, and we are very privileged doing that. All of us, we are working day and night to being top-notch, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Meaning of the life for us.
And have fun as well. Like today, I've learned so much, and this is really fun. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Bonnie, for inviting me. We're gonna talk soon. Thank you so much.
谢谢你看到这里哦，欢迎用下面的连结到 Line 跟 Discord 群组，跟努力的大家一起讨论。我们在 OKX、币安、派网呢，跟其他的大交易所都帮大家争取到了最高8折 20% off 的交易手续费减免。用下面的连结注册呢，你的交易成本就更低了。也欢迎告诉我你接下来想要看什么，我们在币圈继续努力，下一次见，拜拜。